So recently I started getting a lot of advertisements about art therapy on Instagram. So I decided to pick up one and I chose to pick up Mandala Art Therapy. Now I liked it for obvious reasons. There are two reasons actually. One of them is that it is very simple, no complex set of rules that you need to follow. And as a beginner artist, yeah, there's just one rule that whatever you draw has to be inside a circle, and then there will be a center, then there's a circle, and inside which you can draw any patterns that you want without thinking much, or instinctively, whatever you feel, you can draw and paint. I don't remember when was the last time I drew something or did a painting, so it was a great and refreshing thing for me to do. And the other reason that I liked drawing mandala is that it is so calming and so relaxing. Like, even spending 10 minutes of your day, or maybe like usually evening time if you can. Now I do draw this particular one over a period of 7 to 8 days, because I was only able to give 10 to 15 minutes a day drawing it and painting it. But still, those 10 minutes are so helpful in calming your mind and relieving any stress that you have, or even providing that grounding, which is very much necessary. And it also helps you to sleep peacefully if you are doing it during the night time before you go to bed. It's a great tool. It's a great meditative tool actually. So because I recently discovered it, I started reading a little bit about it. Then I got to know that it has a lot of significance in psychology as well. Well, mandala literally translates to a circle in Sanskrit, and of course it helps in relieving stress and anxiety. From psychological context, the famous Swiss psychoanalyst Carl Gustav Jung was the one who started drawing mandalas and encouraged his patients to do the same during their therapy sessions. It was around 1916, I think, when he parted ways with his mentor, Sigmund Freud, over some conflicting theories regarding psychoanalysis. And it was that period of internal crisis for him when he started dreaming about circular structures or diagrams. Slowly he started drawing those circles every day without thinking much, just instinctively. So according to Carl Jung, through drawing mandalas, our psyche attempts to create unity or wholeness between the opposing forces. The center of the circle represents the self, and the outer circle as wholeness or unity, which contains all that we are, or whatever our psyche is filled with. So by drawing the symmetrical shapes around the center of the circle is the attempt of our psyche to create a balance between opposing forces and reach wholeness. The process of creating balance between conscious and unconscious, or reason and instinct, to create an integrated human being is the process of individuation, in simple terms, which is a lifelong journey according to psychology. But this art form is a great tool for our psyche to express itself and create that wholeness during the time of deep internal shifts. After practicing mandalas for himself, he started suggesting his patients to draw mandalas as a therapeutic tool, and it indeed acted as a proof of one's improvement during the therapy sessions, as the mandala would go better, more symmetric and beautiful over the course of their treatment. Apart from this, across cultures, mandalas were observed as ritualistic symbols, which also validated his theories. Now, most interesting part is now how significant they still are in today's meditation practices, art therapy, and coloring books that millions of people turn to when feeling anxious or disturbed, to feel calmer and grounded. So, yeah, which is again very interesting that it still acts as a great meditative tool even after so many years. So yes, you should definitely go for it if you need a mental reset or just calm down. It's a great tool. Even spending 5 to 10 minutes a day is helpful a lot.